Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name's Bryony and I'm one half of the Indecisive Readers. Today I'm here starting in my kind of vaguely Christmassy get-up to introduce you to my December TBR. I have a few on here. This is kind of like the books I want to get to before the end of the year, but also like if I say that it sounds intimidating, so it is just my December TBR. And there are a few I want to read because they're Christmassy, a few for buddy reads. But yeah, let's just get in and see what they are. So the first one on my TBR, I have had on my TBR for a few months now. I am desperate to read it before next year because the sequel comes out next year and I am excited to read the sequel. But that is Kingdom of Souls by Rena Barron. This is a book about a girl who is meant to be able to do magic but she can't, and so she ends up kind of trading years of her life away to do that magic, and it sounds really interesting. I've only heard like rave reviews about it, and so I'm so excited to read it. I will actually be reading the ebook version of this just because I do have a couple of physical books and I don't read physical books as quickly, and because I have the ebook version I figure I might as well read that. The next one on my TBR is Such a Fun Age by Kiley Reid. I have also had this on my TBR for the longest time. I borrowed it from a friend like back in February or March, so back when this was all starting. I've put it on like 5 TBRs now and just I'm not in the mood for it. It's a contemporary fiction and like contemporary fiction is not my thing, and so like whenever I think about picking this up I'm like I just don't want to, but I found someone else who was thinking about reading it and I said, shall we buddy read it? So I think we're buddy reading it from the start of December when they go back to work, and yeah, hopefully it'll make me finally read it or at least just pick it up. I'm like hesitant to read it because I've heard like mediocre things about it. I've also heard like some good things about, but like a lot of mediocre ones. It's about a black girl who babysits a white family, or a white daughter, and the white family have like a break-in or something, so one night she takes the young daughter out just to distract her for an hour or so, and she gets accused of kidnapping the child, and I think it all spirals out from there, and it's all kind of about like social racism and things, and it does sound really interesting and I think I will enjoy it when I pick it up. I just need to pick it up. So the next two on my list are the next two in the Bone Season series, so that is the Mime Order and the Song Rising. This isn't the version of it I will be reading. I can't actually start reading it until my younger sister finishes borrowing it because I'm planning on annotating them, and I don't want to annotate this one because it is like the original one and it looks pretty. Basically the reason why I'm hiding the Song Rising is because I've just finished painting it but not quite finished painting it, and so I'll show you. This is what it currently looks like. I'm actually really pleased with it on camera. It looks really nice. You can't see that it's not quite like even. It's got like some bits where there's more paint and it's a bit smudgy, but like from a distance I think that looks fabulous. But yeah, basically I've painted my book to match like these ones, so it matches the original covers but they don't have it in the paperback, so I thought I'm gonna make my own version, but now I'm kind of like tempted to get like an original one to like annotate it, but I will probably just annotate this one because I've already broken it. I've already hurt people by painting on it, why not writing it as well? But yeah, I've been writing and drawing in them. My copy of the Bone Season is up there. I can't show you because it's under stuff, but I'm very much looking forward to rereading these in anticipation of the 4th one, which I'm hoping to read in January. So the Bone Season is about a world where clairvoyants shouldn't exist or aren't allowed to exist, but they do exist. It follows the main character Paige Mahoney, who is part of a crime underworld in this world, and she is clairvoyant. And then something happens and then like the book spiral. I absolutely adored my reread of the Bone Season, and so yeah, I'm really looking forward to getting into these. I will obviously be reading them physically because I am planning on annotating and tabbing them. Oh, I'll also probably, if I get through to both of those, I'll probably pick up the Dawn Chorus, which is the novella between the Song Rising and the Mask Falling. That may be in my January TBR. It just depends how quickly I can get to these two. I haven't read it yet, but do plan on reading it before the Mask Falling because it is kind of set in that like gap to bridge the time. The next one on my TBR is The Christmasaurus by Fletcher. I think I was given this for Christmas like a few years ago, and I picked it up to read last Christmas, but I just never got round to it, and so I would really like to read it this year because I feel like it'd be a cute and fun middle grade and Christmassy, and I haven't really read any Christmas books. I put a hold on from the library to the audiobook, I think, because I haven't got any audiobooks on this TBR, and so I'm hoping this will be like a fun audiobook. But look at the like end pages. Oh my god, is it illustrated? It's illustrated. I take it back. I may be reading this physically. That's so exciting. Right. Forget everything you thought you knew about the North Pole. Pop a crumpet in the toaster and get ready to meet a boy called William Trundle, his dad Mr. Bob Trundle, Santa Claus, yes, the real Santa Claus, an elf named Snozzletrump, Brenda Payne, the meanest girl in school, possibly the world, a nasty piece of work called The Hunter, and the most unusual dinosaur. Is that what it's about? I think that's what it's about. I've got no idea what it's about, but now I've seen that there are illustrations, I'm excited to pick up the physical copy. Oh, I'm feeling Christmassy. Like, it's the 26th of November today, and I'm starting to film a lot of my December videos because people are going to start like coming home soon, and I just want like them all filmed, or at least a lot of them filmed, because a lot of them I can film in advance. And I put my Christmas jumpers on and now I'm excited. This is Bruce, my Christmas tree. He usually lives downstairs, but I didn't have a Christmassy background, so he's come upstairs at the moment. If we put the Christmas trees up next week, I will be sat downstairs for these videos, but Christmas! The next one on my TBR is kind of Christmassy or more wintry, and that is The Raven and the Reindeer by Kingfisher. This is the November-December group pick for Mid-Take Reads. I think it is a retelling of The Snow Queen. All it says in the blurb is, when Goethe's friend Kay is stolen away by the mysterious Snow Queen, it's up to Goethe to find him. Her journey will take her through a dangerous land of snow and witchcraft, accompanied only by a bandit and a talking raven. Can she win her friend's release, or will following her heart take her to unexpected places? So I'm very excited to read it. I think it's going to be quite fun. It's quite short and I have it as an ebook, so I should be able to fly through it. Speaking of short and quick ebooks, I have the group pick for my TITS, TITS and Feminist Bits book club. We've basically extended it over 2 months because we weren't getting to them in time, and although this is short, I just haven't been able to pick it up yet. It's called Upright Women Wanted by Sarah Gailey. I have a copy from the library. I may get to it before December because I only have like 7 days left on my library loan. But we'll see. We'll see. It's on this TBR just in case, because like I said, I am filming them in advance. Esther is a stowaway. She's hidden herself away in the librarian's book wagon in an attempt to escape the marriage her father has arranged for her. A marriage to the man who was previously engaged to her best friend. Her best friend who she was in love with. Her best friend who was just executed for possession of resistance propaganda. The future American Southwest is full of bandits, fascists and queer librarian spies on horseback trying to do the right thing. That's all it says, and that has like 100% sold me. Like, queer librarians. That's fine. I think there's a bit of magic in here too, and I think it sounds fantastic, and I'm really excited to read it. I'm actually really excited to read like most of the books on this TBR, which is good. But yeah. If you've read any of these books, let me know, encourage me to read them, and cheer me on. I hope you have a wonderful Christmas month, and like this video if you enjoyed it, subscribe if you're not already. I have a lot of Christmas content coming your way, or kind of end of the year content, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!